How do we collect the stories in our homes? By taking oral histories. My name is Queen Nur. In our last video, we talked about that there's an interviewer, the person who asks the questions, and the interviewee, the person who answers the questions. But now, how can we take and tell the stories about our home through the objects in our home? So for this one, we want you to collect objects from your home and interview someone in your home about that object. But we want to make sure that we hear, see, smell, taste, and touch the memories through the object. How did the object experience life within your home? With whom did it have a relationship?
All right, Mom, so I went around the house and I found these things that I'm going to interview you on. Okay. So tell me about these spoons.
These spoons came from your great-great-grandmother. So I received them from your great-grandfather, Harold Boyer. And Harold Boyer lived in Philadelphia, and I imagine his mother, Mabel, cooking with these and making sure that she drained the noodles just right or drained the beans just right. And I could see your grandfather, Harold, taking pictures of her. And guess where they would be? In the trunk in our living room. Because your grandfather, Harold Boyer, had a 1921 Polaroid camera. And he started taking pictures and he labeled them, and we can see pictures of boys in knickerbockers in Philadelphia. And he maintained our family history and stories on my paternal side, and they're in that chest.
Nice. Thanks for telling me about those. All right. I also found this little shoe on your dresser. So if you want to tell me about that.
Yeah, this shoe was your shoe, Sarai. When you were born, your legs and your feet were turned in.
Right.
And so when I took you to the doctor, they said that you were pigeon-toed. And so they had this shoe and another shoe, and you see the holes in the bottom?
Yeah.
They had a steel bar that went across. And you were just an infant, a baby, so you would raise your legs up and put them down because they would force your feet to go out.
Wow.
But then one day I took you to another doctor in Philadelphia, and they told me you weren't pigeon-toed, and that it had to do with your legs.
Okay.
Right? And that your legs, your bones, and that you might change by the age of 5. And when we took that trip, at least we had a really good trip. We went on 3 different car rides. We went on a car, we went on a subway, we went on a trolley, and then we went to the library to read about all of the transportations, and that was a much better doctor's visit. Telling our family stories is so important. Collecting our family's history is so important. We hope you enjoyed this lesson on oral histories, and we hope you enjoy collecting your family stories and sharing them with other families.